about to address a gathering there to lay out his Cuban policy. Part of his rolling back everything President Obama broke ground in. Cuba was one of them. He is expected to announce that they are rolling back a lot of the travel and exchanging of money with travel with tourists in Cuba. He says they're going to keep the diplomatic ties, but limit travel and commerce. We expect him to speak any moment, but he has already had a lot of words overnight. His tweets, again, off the chain, saying, why are they obsessing on the Russian investigation on him and his aides when he said Mrs. Clinton destroyed evidence, took a hammer, he said, this is on Twitter now, and broke machines and destroyed evidence and had her husband meet with the former Attorney General Loretta Lynch. I mean, very, very definitive, clear statements of accusing former Secretary Clinton and former President President Clinton of criminal acts. I mean, it is really unthought of. And then he attacks his own acting Deputy Attorney General Rosenstein in saying that he only that he only fired former FBI Director Comey because of his advice or counsel from Mr. Rosenstein. The fact is that he told Lester Holt that he was going to fire him anyway, and really a reckless kind of situation. I think that when you look at that, we must and we should be very clear that he is being very contentious about the whole investigation, whereas you would think that he would say, be very careful in what he says with his lawyers and others having to now face investigations. You don't know who's going to be called in. There's even one report that Rosenstein may have to recuse himself, or may choose to recuse himself, because he was involved in the firing of Comey, and that may now be part of the investigation. I mean, it is absolutely unthinkable where this has gone. I also am looking at the issue that has been raised around Senator Kamala Harris. Remember the Senate Intelligence Committee, who's been raising questions, and it seems that several times when she gets the mic and starts raising questions, she's interrupted. Abruptly interrupted.